Alright, hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. In the last episode we played through the tutorial level, if you will. I guess that'd be the best way to describe it. Where you learn all your skills, all that. In this one we're going to start...
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Alright, so starting out, if you'll notice, map is actually pretty large. Bastions here. Cleared areas are red, and we can't fly back to them. I thought that was an extra thing. Okay. And then you'll notice that there are places like this, where there's a core detected there. And then you've got places like these called Proving Grounds, where you show off your skills and all that. And I'm going to real quick show off the Proving Grounds.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots. He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
And most of these you can't complete until later in the game, where you have upgrades and stuff.
The perfect shot just happens in a flash.
However, the Breaker's Bow, you are actually able to complete this one. Oh, dang it, never mind. I was going to show off that you can complete it starting out. All you have to do is power shot each of these.
It's on the right solid performance.
I'm actually going to sit here and do this until I manage to get it right. See, 5 shots or fewer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In order to restart it, you just come over here. In order to head back, you just hop on the Skyway again. So, I'm just going to keep at this until I manage to get it right. So, I will be back in just a moment.
Kid ain't had enough of the Breakers' barracks. Takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too. He's feeling real proud of that show.
That wasn't so bad, it only took 2 attempts. The first one and then this one. And then you get Breaker Volley, which I wish I could show off. I'll show off in the next area. I really didn't expect that to happen.
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the Breakers challenge.
Me either, narrator guy, me either.
Ain't always much to say.
Yeah. There aren't any more spirits, so we'll go ahead and head back out to the Workman Yard. Oh, Workman Ward. Workman Yard. I can speak and read. Totally.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Hopes he'll never see one again. They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble. Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw. Them squirts just don't know when to quit. He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag Alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Kid cuts up Gershel like a fine apple. Old scumbag didn't feel a thing. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step. No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him. He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing. Inside the forge, Kid can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Alright, and here we have the next upgrade that you can build, which is the forge, which, as he said, is basically an upgrade place. Whenever you find anything that says something blank, it's an upgrade piece. For instance, I can upgrade the breaker's bow, and I can either make it faster to fire, or add more target penetrations per shot, which it already does quite a bit if you power shot. I think it auto-penetrates everything when you power shot, so that's kind of pointless to me.
With a good length of Meesgut, that bow's like new again.
I'm just going to go ahead and go for draw speed. And then for the machete, definitely...
The little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Definitely want the serrated edge starting out. The critical hit chance is nice, and you can swap between them at any point once you have upgraded it to that level. The poison, bleed, whatever damage, much better.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing. And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town. He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started. He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be all right. Then the Calamity took the floor out from under him. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Alright, and now we have our choice of the forge and the arsenal. I'm going to go ahead and go for the arsenal. So that way I have a quick way of...
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Quick way of changing out things. This setup right here is actually what I used for the majority of the game. the machete and the breaker's bow. However, I feel we haven't shown off the Fang Repeater too much. Oh, that was another thing. We ended up getting Squirt Lure. Squirt Lure isn't that good, other than being a meat shield. Whereas the Mirror Shield is also eh. I never used it because I never used my shield. Bolt Burst, however...
The Repeater and Machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
It's... Bolt Burst is
picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
And now we have our choice of two different areas. We can go to the Sundown Path or the Melting Pot. And just because I really don't feel like cutting an episode and giving you all a choice, we're going down the Sundown Path.
Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid. The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Air travel always was an iffy proposition. But Calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. He's wise to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when we wake them up. In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Alright, so once again we're just going to end it off here. These are going to be usually 15-minute long videos. 20 if the level is taking longer than it should. I know that I missed something in that previous level. I actually saw it out of the corner of my eye on that first sky bridge. I have no clue how to get it, because I can't control myself until I begin falling. So, with that, I'll end the video here. I'm hoping that something wasn't too important. I don't think I got it on my previous playthrough. So, until then, this has been I'm Real Ninja with Let's Play Bastion. Take care, have fun.